Hello, my happy shiny puppy. This is Melody Fletcher, and this is the last day of my 30-day challenge, day number 30. Okay, we made it. So today I thought I would talk about what really happened over the last 30 days from my perspective, and then you can share your perspective with me in the comments. I would love to hear it. But so 30 days ago, I kind of had or a few days before that, I sort of popped, an issue that I'd been dealing with popped. And that issue was that I really kind of felt like I wasn't really showing up. I'd been leveling up, and I leveled up powerfully just before that, and felt like my videos weren't really reflecting that. And so I decided to challenge myself to just make a video every day and let that progression happen on camera as I was stepping more and more and more into this energy. Because what happens every time I level up, I have to discover myself, rediscover myself all over again. Who am I at this energy level? How do I show up when I'm this? And when you make a big jump, which I tend to do, I love to do those big jumps. But when you make a big jump, what happens is that who you've become can seem very, very different, very, very foreign to you for a little while. And you can feel really kind of lost. And I was feeling a little bit lost, you know, because I was feeling a little ungrounded, feeling a little bit like I didn't have my footing, feeling a little bit wobbly. Because I didn't really know what it felt like to be me anymore at this sort of new level and in this new place. And so that's what's been happening over the last 30 days. Every time I get on camera and make a video, I'm sort of trying it out. I'm sort of, you know, just showing up and seeing what happens and getting more and more comfortable with it. And something that you might have noticed is that when I first started, for the first couple of weeks, big time, there were a lot more ums and ahs. There were a lot more sort of mis-started sentences. I wasn't comfortable with the silence. I was talking really, really, really fast, which, you know, when editing video or when you're trying to transcribe them, is very apparent. And I'm sure for those of you who've been reading the subtitles, you're probably thinking, oh my God, can you slow down? I wasn't able to. So that super fast talking, I'm a fast talker anyway, but that super fast talking was sort of a way to try to bridge that gap. I wasn't entirely comfortable. And so I've noticed that I've become a lot more deliberate again in my delivery, a lot more deliberate in the way I'm speaking. I've slowed down again, which that doesn't mean that I'm never going to speak fast again. Some of that is just lots of energy flowing, but it's for a different reason. And so I feel like I've sort of solidified at this level now. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to level up again. Probably soon. Happens all the time. One of the things that I tried to do in these 30 days is I tried to record some teaching videos for a new free course that I was going to offer. And it just wasn't coming together. It just was not coming together. And I tried on several days, I'd sit down and I would record, and it just was crap, you guys. And one of the things that I felt wasn't working for me was that I didn't feel like I was being me. Something else was sort of happening. I felt stiff and not relaxed. And one of the things that dawned on me, sort of, you know, finding my new way here, is that I was trying to do way too much. I was trying to pack tons and tons and tons of information in because I thought that, you know, I wanted to make it as valuable as possible. instead of zeroing in on sort of one thing and saying, you know, how is this going to be valuable? And relaxing more. And really what it was about, that's all just kind of semantics. What it was about is that I was trying too hard. I was trying too hard. I didn't really feel like I was trying very hard, but I was still trying too hard. And a lot of what I've been settling into over these last 30 days it's been coming to me again and again and again, is that I don't have to try at all. I just have to show up. And that was one of the big themes that I received this last January when I was in Peru. And, you know, in pretty much every ceremony, it was all you have to do is show up. And that statement has so many layers to it and so many levels to it. And I'm understanding it more and more and more, you know, that I just really have to show up, and that's it. Part of it was showing up more authentically, but part of it is also just be here and let it happen. And so I gave that up, that video that I was trying to record, and it's all sorted itself out now. And I've become much more comfortable again on camera, and I really feel like things are coming along nicely. So one of the big lessons that I have learned by doing plant ceremonies, and for those of you who are not into plant ceremonies, don't worry, you don't need to be. I'm not telling you to go do them, but one of the things that I remember ayahuasca saying to me early on is, you know, you have drank the brew, which is a horrifying experience. You've set your intention, and now let go and just go with whatever comes. Don't try to control it. Don't try to shape it. Don't try to guide it. And I learned not to. And I'm learning more and more not to in life either. My intentions are set. I've drank the brew. And now when I show up, I don't need to direct or guide anything. I can trust it. That is a lot easier said than done, obviously. So I keep getting better at it, and I keep getting challenged to get better at it. So for the last couple of weeks, I haven't really been following any plan, and just been getting up whenever I wake up, and sometimes that's very late in the day, and I've been getting a tremendous amount done. It's never what I think I'm gonna get done. And I've managed to do a video every day, which is amazing to me, absolutely amazing to me, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I promised that I would tell you what's coming now after this 30-day challenge is over, especially for those of you who are like, no, we want more. There's lots more coming, you guys. Okay, so first of all, I am gonna go back to doing a weekly video. I really like that idea, and quite frankly, after a daily video, weekly video sounds like a vacation, you know? But I already have so many ideas for amazing videos to do, and so I might change the day that I publish them. It used to be Thursday. I think we're gonna change that to Sunday. Just feels right to me. There's no data behind it, but look out for that. So there's going to be a weekly video, and I'm going to do my best to make them really, really, really good. The ideas are flowing, and your questions definitely help, because a lot of the videos that came out of this 30-day challenge were videos that came out of comments or questions or suggestions that were sent to me by you. And so the other thing that I've been working really, really hard at, well, not working really, really hard at, but doing lots and lots of action at, is we are finally going to be rolling out a new website. And so we're in the final stages of that. I don't have an end date. I never give an end date anymore, because scheduling is not my forte. It never works out that way. It's going to happen in perfect timing, but it's imminent. So probably within the next 3 to 4 weeks, it's going to be in there somewhere. And I'm really excited about that, because it's beautiful and it's super functional, and it's going to be way easier to find all the content, and it's going to look like way more professional. So for the designers amongst you who've been like, Melody, I love you, your content's great, but your website, I'm like, I know. It's actually being done by professionals, now instead of just me, and I'm really excited about that. And as part of that, we're going to be rolling out some goodies. So if you're watching this and you're not on my mailing list, I suggest you go get on my mailing list, because we're going to be rolling out lots and lots of goodies. And you can do that at deliberateblog.com, and then go and click on the free ebook. And there's a new ebook coming soon. I'm updating all of that. I actually already have. Then the other thing that's happening that I'm also immersed in at the moment is Reality Academy. So a lot of you have been asking, like, I'm trying, I've done everything that I know how to do, I've read every book, I do everything that you tell me to do, and still there's something I'm not getting. Yeah, I get that a lot. And aside from private coaching, which is the only other option that I can offer, and I can no longer offer it because there's just too much demand for it, I decided to come up with a way to do that, to fill that demand, to take you from that sort of I'm just not getting it to I'm totally getting it. And that program is called Reality Academy. And we did the beta test of that last year, which was phenomenal and was super successful. And people are just, I mean, they're continuing to amaze me. I'm still in touch with all the students. And so we're going to be rolling that out soon. Again, I have no date. That is going to be a pretty big, massive thing, which is why I gave up taking on new coaching clients, because I'm going to be able to reach so many more people with that, and help so many more people with that than I can on a one-to-one basis. And I've been able to prove through the beta version that it actually does work. You can help a whole group of people at once, and you don't actually lose anything from that. And so I'll give you guys a bunch more details of that coming soon. Just, you know, maybe I need to take a day off first. And so that's coming. And again, I can't give you a date, but that's coming this summer. So summer's starting now, pretty soon, in a few days officially. And so that's coming. So, yeah, so that's what's coming soon. So watch this space, because there's going to be lots more content and information and free stuff, and then opportunities coming your way in the next coming weeks, and starting with a kick-ass video this Sunday. So I want to say a big fat thank you to you guys for sticking with me, for getting excited with me, for all of the feedback that I received. You know, there were comments on my blog, there were comments on YouTube, where apparently the millennials hang out, because when I mentioned I might do a millennial weekend, that was all on YouTube, just went, yes, 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 yes. I'm like, oh, okay, I learned something there. And then people on Facebook and people emailing me, and it doesn't really matter how you sent me your feedback. I appreciated every bit of it, and I did my best to read every word. And I look forward to where this journey takes us. I really feel like we're all in this together. And, you know, this challenge really helped me to feel more connected to you guys again. And maybe it did the same for you. Maybe you feel more connected to me again. I did go away for a little while. And so I'm really excited and looking forward to, calmly excited, look at this, calmly excited, and looking forward to what's to come in the near future, letting this unfold. So yeah, so I am signing off, and I would love to hear what you have to say in the comments. Let me know what you experienced over the last 30 days, and if you also feel more connected, and what you would really like to see coming. You know, what are your requests? Don't be afraid to send me that stuff. I do listen, and I do pay attention to what resonates with me. So yeah, okay, I'm excited, you guys. This is not the end. This is just the beginning. Until next time, I'm sending you huge, smushy, happy, shiny puppy hugs, and thank you for bringing your light to the world. Bye.